for joining us. Remember, after reading the caption of the broadcast, kindly read the description as well. Then like it, share it, invite your friends, invite your not so friendly friends. Tell them that Mayegun today, Mayegun is live. So tonight, we are starting from the statement credited to Omoyele Sowore when he visited the ICAS club in Abuja, I believe, and they were having a chat around, the political development in the country. And in that space, Sowore was asked, why was he not considering, like going into a partnership or a coalition with Peter Obi, since it is believed that except the opposition comes together, they will likely not be able to move Kolu in 2027. So Showore's response, as as captured, will be this. So what Sowore told his listeners, by the way, to start with, was that Peter Obi himself is confused about the coalition. His opinion, right? Now listen to the
last question. Yeah. So whether you like it or not, Peter Obi, is loved by the people, just the way you are loved by the youth. Yeah. Have you thought of collaborating with maybe form an alliance with Peter Obi?
I'm always ready for it. I'm always ready for it. But even at this time, Peter Obi himself is confused about finding an alliance. He needs this question more than he needs the solution more than you do, because in all honesty, it is the reason why I'm always confident in my criticism of Nigerian politicians, because I know that you can't help them and they can't help themselves. Someone that you have portrayed as someone who knows what he's doing, to now find himself going back and forth. Some days he's on the western side of politics, the other day he's on there, and the next day he's doing philanthropy. I understand he has to do whatever he needs to do, but there are places you can't find me. You can't find me with armed robbers, even if they will help me win election. You can't find me with kidnappers, even if they will help me win election. You can find me with the police, and you can say some of them are armed robbers and kidnappers, but at least those ones are official security agencies. So the collaboration we need, he already has seen. The people who followed him for good or bad reasons the last time did for one simple reason that all of you always said, that he wants to retire the old politicians. So how did he find himself in the retirement camp again? For the people he wanted to retire. The criminals he told you in 2023 he wanted to retire. He's now in a full embrace of those criminals. That shows to you that he was never part of you. That's where he belongs, and he's gone back there. Wish him well. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Need is what we're having here. Yes. Some of the collaboration that the big politicians talk about is collusion.
The last question. Yeah.
So I don't think many of you should be surprised. So Sowore insists on his own personal principle, the principle that he would never have to obnob with the same characters he believes are responsible for the state of Nigeria today. And in that regard, he won't want to be in any alliance. I think that's the word, alliance, with Obi. Now, people have their own different views about this. As much as a lot of people believe that the good, the bad, and the ugly would have to come together in order to form a strong force, as long as the head of that force is the good, as much as you might want to frame it. So maybe people should stop asking Sowore to liaise with Obi and the obedient. It seems like it will never happen. Okay, so it's like time people stop asking that kind of questions, or even like encouraging Sowore on that. So going forward, still talking about their political alliances here and there. Yeah, the most popular word right now in the Nigeria political lexicon is coalition. Coalition. The APC called it collusion. And others said that it is just the coalition of IDPs, internally displaced politicians, and other names. But the thing there is that it is, the trending word, since majority of those who kind of like pushing it believes that if Tifnubu is to be removed, if whatever it is you have of APC, Egbekegbe today to be removed, then people must team together, the good, the bad, the ugly. So then, like, the choice will now be for the people. To Wike, Atifku and others who have finally left PDP, they are like the Buccaneers. So they've left PDP, and PDP's problems are now over. In his own description, because I think he just came back from Rivers, where he had this first media party after all the events of the last 1 week. So yeah, was Wike talking about the Buccaneers of PDP and the coalition.
Okay, Honorable Minister, let's talk about those predictions that you made. You insisted that Senator Sam Anyanwu would be the national secretary of your party. Today he is.
I did not insist. I said the law should be obeyed.
Well, he is.
So if you use the word I insist.
Honorable Minister, you also said you were going to remain in the PDP and fight it to the end. Today, you are still a member of the PDP.
Yes.
Those you describe as buccaneers and vampires, you say have left your party.
Yes.
And there have been defections.
Yes.
But do you think that your party is out of the woods? Is the crisis over? Especially when the President Bola Tinubu, continues to infer to your party as the sinking ship.
He's entitled to. Just like I'm entitled to say anything about a party. Now, but let us get it clear. I never insisted that Sam Anyanwu must be. I insisted that the right thing must be done. If the right thing to be done is that Sam Anyanwu should be, if that is here, title that, oh, I insisted. If the law takes place, so be it. And the law has taken place. And I don't know the second prophecy said I did.
That you remain in the PDP, you will not defect. Then the
No, I said I'm going to remain in PDP, and which I'm still in PDP. And that's why I'm saying that the right thing must be done. I will not leave this party, which I have done everything for the Buccaneers and vampires. If I have left the party, the Buccaneers and vampires would have remained in PDP to come and collect tickets.
Is the crisis over?
Well, it is over for now. Because there are still some things remaining, which I've told them they must do. One is, our South Zonal Congress that was held must be upheld. There's no two ways about it. Now, when we were doing our South Zonal Congress, the acting national chairman claimed that the PDP governors were not in support of that zonal congress. Where are the PDP governors now? Where are they?
So, Honorable,
Our congress was held in Calabar, and there's nothing anybody can tell us. If they want another round of crisis, so be it. That congress must be. The Chief Darabi emerged as the national vice chairman of the congress. The court allowed it for the congress to hold. Congress was held. The so-called acting national chairman of the party went and wrote a letter to INEC. Congress was held on Saturday. Say, for example, on the 5th. And you wrote a letter on the 8th, for example, that Congress has been postponed. Something was held on the 5th. And the 8th, it was postponed. So there's no two ways about it. The national vice chairman of PDP South is Chief Dan Obi. If they don't agree, that's another round of crisis. Two, the Southeast Congress, which they produce Ali Odefa, cannot stand. Ali Odefa, the court affirmed, he's no longer a member of the party. You cannot. You cannot. You see, these are the things I tell people that what I don't like is impunity. Is impunity. And for somebody like me, we will not condone it. I will not allow it. We won't fight it except that they correct it. They said they're going for their convention.
Their convention? Are you not part of it?
Yeah, the convention.
When you have not corrected it.
The convention is in November. It's in November.
Well, let us wait. Let the matter, first of all, there's still time for them to resolve it. Before we talk about the convention. Resolve the matter. Resolve the matter.
Okay, Honorable Minister, let's talk about this.
So Wike was there contradicting himself. The first one was that, the Buccaneers and the vampires are gone. So the problem is over for now. Sorry about that. The flicking. I don't know what to do. But it will fix itself, right? So the Buccaneers and the vampires have left. So the problem is over for now. But that is just one part of the problem. Tinubu called PDP a sinking ship that everybody is jumping and leaving. And no thanks, or should I say big thanks, to Wike in ensuring that. But Tifku and his camp have left, but there is still the so-called acting chairman. That's how he described him, the so-called acting chairman, where the issue of the control of the party is currently not in his full hand, and he wants that so as to make sure that the party is not in any position to challenge Tinubu for any election. Not that they actually are by now, but at least isn't that obvious. So with Wike, who is doing the actual job of a call in his own party, says their convention or whatever they want to do in November in Ibadan. Sorry about that again. The flicking. So they have a convention in November. The meeting where they decided to have that convention in November in Ibadan, with Wike didn't attend. So which means it's not for it. Himself and his former colleague in the G-string governors group at the time, Soloma Kinde Ibadan, they are no longer pals anymore, as it is being rumored that Soloma Kinde Ibadan is angling to pick the PDP presidential ticket for 2027 to challenge Tinubu. And that is more or less like to Wike an affront. No, we never discussed that. I'm the one who wants to be president, not you. So because of this, he believes that Soloma Kinde Ibadan has joined his other factions of his enemies. So when he responded and said, we'll see, maybe they will have a convention in November, when the one he was part of, when they organized their regional, whatever, maybe convention or congress, got discarded by so-called acting chairman. Are you following it, right? So Tinubu called a PDP a sinking ship, where Wike said, well, that is his opinion. He has a right to it. Because he is currently living large for the benevolent of, from the benevolent of Tinubu, or else it will likely be louder than El Rufaya today. In fairness, So when Wike is finally stuck in between, he was using their thief coups for a while. Now he can't use them as the reason why, PDP can't be organized enough to to face a call. So another round of a fight is about to start. Maybe before November or after it. Again, let's go to that part of the coalition. What he had to say. Listen to this part.
What's that? The coalition. Coalition of
Yes, the coalition.
Coalition of who and who?
Should I mention the name of the party? The ADC.
Listen. If you say ADC,
ADC.
how is it a coalition? What makes them coalition? What is a coalition?
So what's your question?
So,
A lot of people.
so how do you see, will they be able to survive
These are people
even next year?
in all their political nature have been known for the campaign going from one party to the other. So every political period you do coalition. Every political period you do a coalition. Every political period you do coalition. Which, you see, if you say some people who have joined ADC, it's okay. This is not the first time they have joined new parties. Take for example, it is in their bloodstream that this is what they are going to do. That you can't change it. Atiku was in PDP in 1999. You forgot?
No.
You forgot?
No.
Under Obasanjo had problem with him. Is that correct? Later he joined who?
Yes.
AC.
Yes.
Which AC was controlled by who? Was controlled by who? Not by the president now. First, say speak out.
We're asking questions.
No, you can't. You know. Now, what happened to him after he came back to PDP? Is that correct? Is that not correct? Then what happened? He moved again to APC. Is that correct? From APC again, he came back to PDP. Is that not correct? Is that not correct?
Yeah.
Just to get presidential ticket every time. Then, from PDP now, he has gone to where again?
ADC.
Kai.
Honorable.
So, you see, let me tell you. You tell me. I don't know. If I'm his son, I will sit him down. I said, Dad, I did for whatever it's worth. It's just, how can you tell me as your son, you have made this history of jumping from one party to your almost 80-something years? How? How?
But sir, they say they want
hold
to
on.
rescue Nigeria.
Hold on. Rescue what? Who has sank? You were VP for 8 years. You were VP for 8 years. You are the chairman of National Economic Council. What happened?
Honorable Minister, your growl seems to be with the former Vice President.
No. I'm taking one by one.
Are you undermining?
Listen. No.
Just a moment.
No.
Are you undermining?
Allow me.
Yes.
I want the viewers
Yes.
to you ask, and you are talking about coalition. I said you call coalition because when I move from one party to the other, that means coalition.
But you have only taken one person.
I'm just explaining. I will take another person.
Are you undermining the group of people who have left? Don't forget that members of the APC have also left. Some people have left the APC and are also a part of this ADC party.
That's what we are saying. All over our political history, people leave one party to the other party. That does not mean coalition.
When they're from multiple parties?
That's what was it. Listen, PDP. Some people left other parties and joined PDP. Some people left PDP and joined the APC. Some people are not even APC because of one interest or the other. Ask me, what are you coalition for? What's the rescue?
If it's not a coalition, what would you call it?
And you are the one who gave them. I said people joined a party. People join one party they call ADC. Let me tell you why they have to do that. It is difficult now for them to have it in PDP. All this has to do with presidential ambition. Can I get my ticket? The way PDP is now, it's not likely that Atiku will get ticket. Therefore, it's not comfortable. Then he goes to tell you, let's come. Let's do a coalition against PDP. It's not correct.
You look at...
It is because he cannot get the presidential ticket under PDP.
What do we say
Because-
about Senator David Mark?
To do what?
Senator David Mark,
What
who
coalition?
left the PDP, who has been in the PDP since its inception.
Can I tell you something? When we started having this issue of national chairman in North Central, there was pressure that the man could be the national chairman. We refused. Yes.
Why?
Why would you not refuse? What change will he bring to the party? He was the Senate president for 8 years. What are the things that happen? What is improvement? I have told you here